just that some of the bricks don't line
Hello.
up. Rather, since the texture is repeated, there's not a logical consistency with the brick placement, which is a small complaint for sure, but mildly infuriating nonetheless. Number 5. If you've messed around with redstone, you know that these dispensers can be a very useful block to have. While there's definite benefits to using these things to bone meal crops or pull water from mob farms, they do have one sticking point.
Wake up the woman, wake up the woman.
Block, or rather, it's crafting.
Wake up the woman, wake up the woman.
Non-stackable items like bows to craft.
Wake up the woman, wake up the woman.
Even with the recipe book. And that'll
Wake up the woman.
one of these to a real tedious mess. Number 6. As we all know, Minecraft's a 3D game, but that doesn't mean everything in the game is a 3D model. For instance, even though things like tools may look 3D with your hand, which isn't so. Rather, the game stitches together these 2D textures inside a 3D model, which is interesting, but it does leave imperfections, mostly seen along the pixels inside. And it just takes one more look at these texture pack to see that a stitch fix is possible. And hopefully you can see such a new update.
Dang
Number
it.
7. The ingredients. It's no secret that Steve can work up quite the appetite, but their empty hunger bar only tells a fraction of that story. Because given the chance to eat a soup or stew, the player not only slurps it down, but physically takes chunks out of the bowl. Which, I'll admit, would be funny if that was the last we saw of the bowl. But since we get it back, I think the chewing part feels a bit of oversight. Maybe it's worth giving Steve a bit more manners in the future. Number 9. The addition of strip logs into Minecraft brought a huge shift to building. Because finally, we had something that resembled the texture of logs, while matching the color of the plank textures inside. Or at least, they mostly do. Since, if we were to line them up, it's clear to see that dark oak just doesn't fit up with the rest of the pattern. Which is a shame, since a darker shade for the dark oak texture would look quite nice. And while there might be points for changing this just for consistency, I will admit that current strip dark oak does look quite nice as well. Number 10. If you can play the two versions of Minecraft, then you know that Bedrock and Java have a fair amount of mismatches. And while potion cauldrons would be cool to see in Java, I think Bedrock's versions of armor stands is a gold standard as well. Here, the armor stands can not only be posed, but also have arms by default. For contrast, in Java, the armor stands can only hold things with help of special commands and MBT tags. So, Mojang, all I ask is to give these armor stands a hand in the future. Number 11. With another update in 1.16, we got something of a counterpart to cobblestone. Here, Blackstone is a substitute for crafting stone tools, furnaces, and even which is nice, but it's not a complete replacement. For some reason, unlike cobblestone, Blackstone can't be used to craft pistons or certain pieces of redstone equipment, which I get it, the Nether isn't exactly the place to do redstone machinery, but I also don't get only doing half the assignment. So why not give Blackstone the proper welcome to the craft inside? Number 12. While Mojang works to bring Java features over to the Bedrock edition, one notable exception so far is the lack of a hardcore mode in Bedrock, which seemed disappointing until you realize Bedrock's tendency for random fall damage bugs. Cases like this, where the player just seemingly dies out of nowhere with no rhyme or reason. And it only takes one look towards something like Reddit to see just how much this moves the community. So while hardcore and Bedrock would be a welcome addition, if your world can end just like that, we've got a problem. Number 13.
This
As
is
we've talked
part
in the past,
5.
sprites don't always
So
line
yeah.
up with the game's world. And a long-standing example of that
See
lies
you
with our
next time
classic
whenever I
elements.
get this
See, in the
the
Iron
other
World
guy.
and Diamond variants,
Tschüss.
there's no sign of